Welcome back to another fucking movie review. Yes, sir.
Another fucking.
We got
movie.
Dune.
We got Dune today. 2.5 hour long movie here. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. I enjoyed every fucking minute of that shit. You feel me?
Word.
I
Every
enjoyed it.
fucking minute.
I liked it, but there was some things that I feel like could have been done better.
All right, well, we got the movie review today to like.
We'll talk about that.
Nah,
We'll
nah,
talk
nah,
about
nah,
that.
nah. Let's get off the just off in the beginning. We came into this, we don't know anything about Dune. Like me and Kevin didn't watch anything like trailer wise, anything. He watched the trailer, but none of us have read the books. None of us like have any lore to the story. We don't know anything about it.
The music that they used,
the music, the
the
scores.
sound
Oh,
effects.
Yeah, I was
Fire.
gonna talk about the music was so clean. It was remember like
Yeah.
when they're in the desert, and you have like the background's like
Yeah.
like that type of like
Yeah.
tempo to it. It just adds to that like desert feeling.
I knew it was gonna be good because it said the music produced by Hans Zimmer.
Oh
That
yeah.
guy. If you look at his music, he does some.
He
good
did
stuff.
he did the Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones has crazy soundtrack. So
It was a beautiful movie.
It was very beautiful.
The sets, the lighting, everything. It was just very nice to look at all the time. The desert shots were fucking crazy. Like you could just tell the dust, all that shit, just so hot.
the cinematography, as you mentioned, it might get a little weirder, guy. But I took a Shakespeare class,
Oh
and
my
there's this
God.
movie called Macbeth, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of reminded me of that because it was very little talking, but the shots were incredible, really good to look at. It was eye candy.
What did you think of the acting?
I think it was pretty good.
I thought the acting was good.
Yeah, I didn't think it was. It didn't have many parts where it was like questionable. I enjoyed it most of the time.
You know what it reminded me of? The movie reminded me of Star Wars.
Yeah, that's
That's-
what, I literally.
Yeah.
Kevin, you
That's
fucking
what it
asshole.
reminded me
I
of.
was gonna bring that up.
Hold on, I have
I was gonna
proof.
be like,
I
bro,
have proof.
I'm
This is-
so immersed in this world, just like Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like
Like-
I'm
Yeah.
ready to learn about everything because this I I'm really like the movie.
Like what Victor was saying, all the opening scenes, and they were
Yeah.
showing the ships and the
Yeah.
landscape
Yeah.
and the world.
I was like, I literally said during the movie, I was like, yo, this is like my new Star Wars. Like I'm gonna follow this fucking series.
Yeah, it's in the plot too. Like, hopefully I don't give away spoilers here, but like the plot kind of is like Star Wars.
So overall, did the movie do what it was intended to do?
Well,
just-
I mean, going into the blind, just watching it without knowing anything, just as a movie, I mean, yeah, it entertained us the whole fucking way through.
I agree.
It set up a good world, ask questions. It made us ask questions of what's happening. We made us curious of what's going on, and we want to know more.
I definitely say that it picked up towards the end, where
Really?
it just
It picked up.
like picked up in action wise, like literally, like because in the
I mean,
beginning,
yeah,
they're
the
setting
whole
it up.
climax, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay,
the
yeah,
end
yeah.
really sets you up. This could literally be a show. There's so many times where it could have ended and like that was a cliffhanger, but especially the end, obviously, because
Yeah.
they're gonna do a part 2.
Um,
I think we want to get to the spoilers.
Yeah, let's
We
let's
gotta
just
give
get a
it
little
a-
bit to
we gotta give it a rating.
Let's give it
Yeah.
overall ratings though. I'm giving this shit a fucking 10, bro.
10?
10. I
Oh.
enjoyed it.
You're
Like
right.
I really enjoyed it. Like I was
Okay.
like hooked the whole time.
Yeah, I definitely give it a 9 out of 10.
Yes, sir.
I think, but if I could, I'll probably give it like an 8.7.
Nah, don't do that bullshit. Go ahead, Kev.
I would give it a 8.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I
And-
can see why.
And the reason was because I counted it. The first 33. I didn't know exactly what was going on, like the main plot of what was gonna happen in the story. So 33 minutes in.
It said it in the beginning.
And the main point is like they gave too much information, too much shit about different factions and
No, yeah, it was a
all
lot.
this other stuff to really digest.
Yeah, it was a lot.
That's what I mean by like the words. There wasn't enough said about like I know what you mean by too much. Like there was just not enough, in my opinion, like words to like so you could memorize all the different factions and stuff. They kind of just said it,
Mhm.
and then those people would come in, and you would be like, you'd have to kind of guess like, oh, are those the bad guys? You didn't really know, but
I know what you mean, because in the beginning, like when they introduced the first house, like the main house people, like the
Yeah.
guys, I was like, oh, these guys are gonna be the bad guys. Like, you know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
But then I was like, oh, his dad's probably gonna be like an asshole, whatever the fuck. And he's like,
Yeah,
nah,
yeah.
he was actually the good guy. And I
Yeah.
was like, okay.
So you gave it an 8.
I give it an 8. Yeah.
All right. So
Alright.
I guess
I enjoyed it though.
Yeah, it was good. We can move to the spoiler section now. So
Spoiler talk. All right, so tell me what made you a little questionable, Vic?
in what way? Like
Or was it you that said that it was questionable in some parts?
I would say the character development,
Really?
the characters,
Really?
really because they killed off a lot of characters, which isn't a bad thing, but it kind of, you know, when you kill a character off, you kind of want to be attached to that character. You
Mhm.
know what I mean? So it's really like, damn. But when they killed certain characters like Duncan or the dad,
Mm.
it's like you don't kind of feel it, but not really.
What I did, I was like, damn, I didn't want the fucking, what is he called, the Duke to die, his dad.
Yeah.
Mm.
I was like, damn, no way. And then when he realized like they set him up for failure because like all the shit was broken on that, I was like, damn, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's always funny when like the doctor, how he sabotaged, but at the
Yeah.
end got his throat cut.
Yeah,
How is that ever gonna work? I feel like
Yeah.
that's so cliche in movies.
I mean
That never
He
works.
wants to save his wife, man. He's blinded by that.
Yeah. At least he did make up for it by giving what was his name? Paul. He was the one that gave him like the escape, right? Like the equipment to escape.
Yeah,
He set him up for success there at the end.
yeah.
So he kind of went out as the good guy, but kind of also the asshole.
And the thing
Bad
that
guy.
pissed me off was when the fucking what's it called? Who was that? I don't know if he was tall. Or was he floating? The fucking
Yeah, there was
the
one.
Baron.
Yeah, yeah,
the,
yeah,
the bald guy.
yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
I hate how he didn't die. I fucking hate it. He survived.
He survived, but is he? I'm
He's fine. He survived. He got
But he's
healed
like-
after the toxins.
permanently stuck in the tub. No,
No, that was just him healing. We didn't get much of Zendaya in this.
no. But I think that was.
That made me
she
kind.
was
That
in
made
the
me
whole
kind of.
movie.
That made me kind of upset.
I was upset that they were showing her too much.
I watched it for Zendaya.
I was like, they need to get her out of here. I was like, they
Well,
keep-
like the visions and shit.
yeah. I was like, why does she keep like pulling up to these visions and I don't know.
Dude, that's the point.
I don't know. The fact that they had the visions
Yeah.
and you kind of know what's already gonna happen, but it's also like, oh, is it gonna happen or is he gonna change destiny?
Well, no,
Yeah.
he's,
Type of
he
thing.
he changed it
At
already.
the end, he changed it.
Yeah.
He was supposed to die,
Yeah.
but he didn't.
Um,
He learned from that.
That part at the end when they were fighting, when he was fighting the one guy, and I said to myself, I said, if he doesn't kill him, I'm gonna be so mad. Like, you know how he was hesitating to kill him. He's like, oh, his mom was like, oh, he's never killed a man before. And I was like, if he throws down like some, I surrender, I don't want to fight you, I don't want to kill you, I would have been like, dude. But nah, he fucking.
That was a very one-sided fight.
Yeah.
I thought that shit was gonna be close.
Nah.
This guy he put him down easy.
Easy.
It should have definitely been more
Yeah.
closer, in my opinion.
No, I mean, think about it. The Paul is trained like crazy.
Yeah, but the Zendaya, what was it? What's her name in the thing? Oh, Chani. Chani kind of was hyping him up. He was like, he's a great warrior, great fighter. And then he's like, in the first like 15 seconds, he could have already got his throat cut.
What scenes stood out for you? Like, what was the scene that you really enjoyed from the movie?
You know how they were escaping in the helicopter and they went to the storm? And
Yeah,
everything
yeah.
was just falling apart, like the wings were breaking and everything like that.
Yeah.
They were just floating in midair, just hoping that everything goes right.
When they attacked the whole base
Uh-huh.
and everybody went out, they showed from a wide-angle view of just both sides coming at each other,
Yeah.
like a battlefield type
Yeah.
of fight.
Yeah.
That shit was nice.
How do you guys think about that whole thing, the invasion?
The invasion?
Yeah.
Dude, they were so OP. Like, you got to really see how powerful
Yeah.
the
they literally
the
just
opposing side
overtook
is.
them like crazy,
Yeah.
like easily.
It was so easy.
Yeah.
But then again, the Emperor set them up for failure.
That's what I'm saying.
So it was like, are they really that powerful? Can
Bro, and that scene alone made me really appreciate like the world that they built of all the tech and shit.
Yeah.
Because you know how they would drop the bombs in the force fields of what they had, or like
Yeah.
stop them or slow them down for a bit, but then they'll still get them.
Mhm.
Like that's just, and the sound effects they used for that was like so cool. I was like, damn, this is fucking tough.
Yeah.
And then the helicopters, how they would like dragonfly wings and shit. I was like, ah, that shit's fire. And then another thing, throughout the whole movie, I really like the attire, like the sand people. I think they look cool as
the
fuck.
costume design.
Yeah, the costume
shit was
designs were
pretty
on
nice.
point.
Yeah, all the factions had clean.
They
fucking
all
outfits.
look so cool.
Yeah.
Like that, whoever did that costume design was on point.
There's so much detail into the world.
Yeah.
Even the way the walk. Remember,
Yeah.
he was like, all right, we've got to walk at night, but we have to walk in a certain way, not like
Mhm.
humans.
Yeah.
They were doing like some
Yeah.
weird shit.
And you could see just how much of a gifted guy he was, like a kid. Like he was smart as fuck, 'cause he was in his room like studying the videos of like of everything.
Yeah.
Like he said, he knew the languages. He studied that shit like crazy. So he was ready for that shit.
Yeah, it's funny too, 'cause when Paul was like first met Zendaya, like he had those flash or like the he
The
could see the
visions?
future, in the
Yeah.
future, and he could see that she kind of betrayed him
Yeah.
when she stabbed him. So I was like, damn. Obviously they're gonna fall in love at the end or sometime. He's gonna get betrayed or she's gonna
Or
try
maybe
to.
he's gonna change it. I don't know.
Or maybe he's gonna stab her.
Ooh.
So I was like, oh damn, that's kind of sus. You know, he's
Yeah.
already sus, but he can't help it. You gotta fall in love.
just covered everything, right?
Yeah, great movie.
Overall, we just it's a great movie. Just
Yeah.
fucking go watch it.
I
I
definitely
highly recommend it.
Your ratings still stand?
Good
8?
movie. I get a 10.
Oh yeah, 10.
Fucking 10.
I give it
bro.
that,
I love this movie.
8.7, aka 9.
I give it an 8 because I feel if the second movie could be a 10, could be even better.
It's been the plug-in review. Can't wait for part 2.